This is a photograph of the alien from the movie Alien. This is what you could end up looking like if you eat some of the raw, frozen shrimp being sent to the United States by other countries. Now, let me tell you what I'm talking about.
Welcome back to Hot News Today. Today's story feels straight out of a sci-fi movie. Senator John Kennedy warns about radioactive shrimp in American stores. A bizarre threat, but there's a serious food safety issue behind the headlines. Stay tuned for the details.
Mr. President, this is a photograph of the alien from the movie Alien. This is what you could end up looking like if you eat some of the raw, frozen shrimp being sent to the United States by other countries. Now, let me tell you what I'm talking about.
They began with a shocking image. Kennedy held up a photo of a terrifying Hollywood alien, warning, "This is what you could look like if you eat some imported raw frozen shrimp." The claim? Shrimp in U.S. stores contained radioactive cesium-137, dangerous to your health. In late August, the FDA found radioactive shrimp from Indonesia, sold under Walmart's Great Value brand. These shrimp appeared in stores across the southern U.S. Senator Kennedy warned eating them could have terrifying consequences, or maybe just an extra ear.
In late August, the FDA found that raw frozen shrimp from Indonesia was being sold in Walmart, specifically in Walmart stores in Alabama, Arkansas, Florida, Georgia, Kentucky, Louisiana, Missouri, Mississippi, Ohio, Oklahoma, Pennsylvania, Texas, and West Virginia. It was being sold under the Walmart label called the Great Value label. If you eat it, how could you end up looking like the alien in the Alien? Because the shrimp was radioactive. I kid you not.
But the danger didn't stop there. Days later, officials found over 44,000 packages of contaminated shrimp cocktail and frozen shrimp. These were discovered at both Walmart and Kroger stores nationwide. Each batch contained the same radioactive isotope. Kennedy called the situation unconscionable and demanded answers.
It had a radioactive isotope in it called cesium-137. It'll kill you. Even if it doesn't turn you into the alien if you eat this stuff, I guarantee you'll grow an extra ear. That was bad enough. Obviously, the FDA issued a recall. A few days later, it happened again. The FDA and NOAA, which I'll talk about in a second, found that there were 26,460 packages of shrimp cocktail and 18,000 bags of frozen cooked shrimp being sold, once again, at Walmart and at Kroger's throughout the United States, containing the same radioactive isotope.
The problem lies with weak inspections. Shrimp imports should be checked by NOAA, but only 1 to 2% of shrimp gets inspected. The UK inspects 50% of seafood. Foreign shrimp farms often operate in filthy waters, with antibiotics and dangerous contaminants. This adds a serious health risk. Smash that like button to spread awareness.
How could this happen in America? This is unconscionable. I'll tell you how. Because that shrimp from other countries, which don't abide by the same rules that we abide by in America, which if you eat it may turn you into the alien, and at a minimum will cause you to grow an extra ear. It's not being inspected. It's supposed to be. It's supposed to be inspected by the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration. We call it NOAA. It's part of the Department of Commerce. And yes, they're inspecting some of it, about 1%. On a good day, 2%. The United Kingdom inspects 50% of the foreign seafood coming into its nation. Even China does a better job than the United States of America. This is unconscionable, Mr. President.
Kennedy loves Louisiana Gulf shrimp, fresh and safe. But this is about protecting American consumers. He warned, foreign shrimp is cheaper because it's barely inspected, sometimes even radioactive. Kennedy urged NOAA to step up inspections so families know their shrimp is safe.
There's no excuse for it. There is no excuse for it. This shrimp, and I'm not just picking on Indonesia, it's other countries. This shrimp is grown in conditions that you can't possibly imagine. Dirty water, They shoot the shrimp full of antibiotics. I confess I didn't know they were shooting them full of this radioactive isotope. But the normal antibiotics that they put in these foreign shrimp are bad enough that if you eat enough of the foreign shrimp, you become resistant to certain bacteria here in America because the antibiotics don't work on it anymore because you've eaten so many shrimp that contains the antibiotic. This is unconscionable, and it should not be happening in the United States of America. Now, I'm biased. I believe in homegrown Louisiana shrimp, fresh, out of the Gulf, not radioactive. But I understand that some stores prefer to buy foreign shrimp because it's cheaper. Now we know why. The damn stuff's radioactive. And NOAA needs to do a better job of inspecting the shrimp that is sold from other countries who don't abide by the same standards we do to the consumers in the United States of America.
What began as a shocking comparison to a movie Alien reveals a real problem with America's food safety. From radioactive imports to weak inspections, the danger is real, and outrage is growing. What do you think? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe for more updates. Stay informed, stay safe.